758, take one.
All right, cue for the next map. Put the rivers on immediately. All right.
I had some surveys made in this part of the world when I was President of the United States. This Dead Sea Valley is far below the Mediterranean Sea Valley, several hundred feet. My idea was to get a siphon from the Mediterranean Sea to the Dead Sea Valley, because after you got the water started through that siphon, we'd say 100 yards wide, the water itself would do its own pumping. You wouldn't have to pump it. It would run just exactly like a siphon, because this end of it would be far below the Mediterranean Sea. And of course, that's an inexhaustible source of water, but it's only fit for power. It's salt water. Then I had a survey made of the Tigris and the Euphrates valleys with the idea of finding out whether they were still a potential place for the settlement of people. When that survey was made, it was discovered that some of the old canals were still there that were there in the time of Nineveh and Babylon, and that if those rivers were again put to work as they were in the time of the great population of Babylon and Nineveh, they'd support at least 3 million or 4 million people, just as they did in the time of Nineveh and Babylon. And that in that way, you'd put all this country here to be into production instead of letting it go to pot. You could not very well economically get the Tigris, the Euphrates Valley into Israel, because there's a great hump here over which it wouldn't go. But you can take the Mediterranean Sea over that hump and let it fall into the Dead Sea, and it'll do its own pumping. That was what I had in mind. And that survey was made by the Tennessee Valley Authority, and the report of it's in my file yet.